Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Nicole and today I'm in black and white, and that means I'm doing a makeup bingo with the Lethal Cosmetics and Avatar collection. I absolutely love this collection and I absolutely love the look I came up with. It is really stunning. But without further ado, let's jump right into the bingo. I have all 4 element palettes from the collection, and for each of these palettes I will pick one random shade. But I feel like 4 shades will not be enough, so I will choose 2 palettes from these at random to get 2 additional shades. I will be using a random number generator to pick the shades. I will be starting with water, then book 2 is earth, fire, and then air in the end. So I will be starting with this beautiful water palette. I have this random number generator on my phone. I've set it from 1 to 9 because in all of these palettes we have 9 shades. So let's see what we will get for the water palette. And it's the shade number 7, which is the Water Whip shade. Book 2 is Earth, so as our second palette we have the Earth palette. We have number 2, which is the shade 575. For book 3 we have the Fire. Now we will generate a number for it, and it's the number 8, which is this shade right here. It's the Fire Sages shade. Last but not least, we have the Air palette. Let's generate a number for it. It's the number 4. We have this beautiful yellow shade. I'm now setting the number generator 1 to 4. 1 will be the water palette, 2 earth, 3 fire, and 4 will be air. So let's see which 2 palettes we will use. Again, we have the earth palette, and the other one will be water for our second shade from the water palette. And we have shade 7. Okay, this is the shade we already have. So I'm setting the number generator now to 1 to 8. So because we have 8 shades left in each of these palettes. Now let's see, we have the shade 8, which then will be the last shade, the Wolf's Cove. This is making me nervous right now. I want to have a shimmer shade, so fingers crossed that I will get a shimmer shade here. 3 will be this shade, because this would be number 2, but we already got the shade, so we have 1, 2, 3, so it's this Ba Sing Se shade. This is going to be very interesting. This is an all matte look now, so I will choose at random one of the Multichrome liners that came with the set. The Katara Multichrome liner will be the number 1, then we have the earth one for Toph, fire will be the 3rd one, 4th will be the air one. Let's hope we get something nice. Did I click? We have number 2, which will be the earth liner. I will gather my thoughts around this color story, then I will prime my eyelids, zoom you in a little bit, and then we will see what we can do with that color story. I will be starting with Ba Sing Se. So I just start mapping out the shape, and I will start with the green in the middle. So this doesn't need to look good at all at this point. I just need a starting point. So now I will be using the Water Whip shade, and I will just make a upward motion like so. I will be using the yellow we got and I will be putting it here in the front. I think that's the shape for the crease I'm going for. And now I have to take some tinier brushes to build up the colors and blend them up. This brush, I normally use it in my inner corner, and I will put a tiny bit of that Water Whip shade on it. And I just want to intensify the color and try blending it with this brush. Okay, this is how it looks after a little work. Now I'm taking a tiny blending brush with no product on. I just blend over the edge a tiny bit using very small motions and very little pressure, because I don't want the shadow to go everywhere. I just want it to be a little bit blend. I'm quite happy with that mid-tone blue. Now I'm going into the Wolf Cove shade, the very deep blue we got, and I will just use the shade to deepen the blue up, to get a little bit more dimension. On a pencil brush I'm taking the 575 shade, and I start blending the green. I'm doing the same with the green as I did with the blue. I just use very small motions so the shadow doesn't go everywhere. Okay, with the brush I had the deep blue on, I just use it to take a little bit of the blue into the green so both of these colors blend better together. I'm taking a tiny bit of Basing C on that pencil brush to just blend the blue and the green together. For a look like this, it's very important that you take your time blending, going back and forth between different brushes and the different colors, and to really take your time building up everything to the intensity you wanted to blend everything out really nicely. So I'm just taking my time doing. I also took some more of that Water Whip shade on a tiny blending brush to just give this liner a even more smoked out look. I'm taking Water Whip on a pencil brush, and I just want to make sure that the blend between the very deep blue and the lighter blue is as seamless and as soft as possible. Now I'm going back in with my very tiny eyeliner brush and the blue, the deep blue, to just re-intensify it at the very bottom of the line. A brush that's a little bit bigger now, and I just put on a little bit of 575, and I just want to finish the blend of the green shade. So I'm just taking the Basing C shade again and try to re-intensify the shade as much as I can, so I get this very nice green shade. I'm taking a little bit more of the deeper blue and blend it into the green. So I'm just taking a little bit of the yellow on a pencil brush, and I just start blending this yellow out. I'm taking a little bit of 575, the lighter green shade, to blend the yellow and the green together. I'm taking Basing C on the eyeliner brush I've used for it, and I just want to bring it in a little bit further. I'm taking a Q-tip with a little bit of makeup remover on, and I just clean it up where I need to. Okay, I cleaned that up with my makeup remover. I removed the rest with some clean Q-tips, and now I'm just reapplying a little bit of my eyeshadow primer. Now, to make it look even more interesting, I will be using the Toph Multichrome eyeliner, and I will draw a graphic liner beneath the cut crease we just created. I just start here. It's so hard to do this on camera. Like, I'm not even that great with eyeliner, but on camera it's like extra hard. Okay, I really do enjoy this. I think it looks so fun. But now let's do the last color we got from the bingo. And it's the burgundy shade from the Fire palette. And I will do a smoky liner, just a normal regular smoky liner. I will be using a eyeliner brush and put that burgundy shade down, and I will draw a wing like so. It doesn't need to be perfect, I will blend it out anyways. So I will do the same on the other eye. So now I'm taking a tiny clean brush and I just smudge this liner so we get a very blended look like we did in the crease. I'm really happy with the blend and I just need to clean it up a tiny bit. For the lower lash line, I want to keep it very simple. I just take some of the Fire Sage's shade, which is the burgundy shade I did the smoked out liner with, and I just put it in the outer part of my lower lash line. For a finishing touch, and I know this is technically cheating, I'm going into the Air palette and use this shade right here, the Air Temple shade. This is almost my skin color, it's maybe a little bit lighter. I also could use my powder foundation. I just need something to set the eyeshadow primer on my lid. So I go into this shade. As I said, I also could use my powder foundation and I just put it all over my eyelid and also into my... I am so in love with this look. I just put on some mascara and a line and new waterline to finish it up, and I absolutely love it. I did not believe in me. I did not think that I could come up with a great look with this color story, but somehow it worked out and I really love it. It's so much fun. This look is so much fun. I really love it. And me cheating, I think this isn't really cheating that I used this shade, because I could have used my powder instead. I just needed something to set my base with. So I could have used my powder. It would have looked similar. The shade I've used is just a little bit lighter, and I think that extra contrast made this look even more stunning. But now let's zoom out and finish up the video. I'm so in love with this Lethal Cosmetics Avatar collection. It is so good and this look is so fantastic. I have to say I'm so impressed by the quality of the shadows. Like, the burgundy was so easy to blend on its own to create this very smudged liner look. I enjoy it so much. I never thought that this would come out when I got these colors, but I'm so happy with it. Please let me know, would you have created something similar to this? Would you have created something absolutely different with these colors I got? I'm very curious to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would help me out a lot, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!